What's up, guys? Hey, this is Christian Brindle with Medicare Agent. And we're back with another video, guys. Today, I'm going to be talking about how I doubled my company's revenue in one of the worst years of selling insurance for most agents that we probably have ever seen last year in 2020. But before I get into that, guys, I got to talk to you about my favorite telemarketing lead company, and that is Lead Heroes. Guys, Lead Heroes has got you covered anytime you're in need of some Medicare supplement leads, final expense leads, turning 65 leads. And they do a great job at it, guys. They specialize in telemarketing leads, meaning that one of their highly trained and precise telemarketers does all the dirty work for you in making sure that the prospect is, number one, interested, number two, qualified for your services. And they got a multitude of different campaigns, packages, lead programs that you can purchase. Guys, if you haven't tried out Lead Heroes in 2021 for your business, I encourage you to give them a shot. There's a link to their website down in the description, as well as a coupon code of 10% off any order you make at checkout. So go check them out. Okay, guys, so let's talk about how I was able to double my company's revenue in 2020 from 2019. My tax guy was amazed to see the increase in essentially gross revenue. The main thing I can tell you guys is this. One thing I have learned through my own experiences in business, my own experiences as an agency owner, and also just studying big-time people that are incredibly successful, opportunity is a lot of times at its highest when everybody else feels like it's at its lowest. Let me explain. The great Warren Buffett says something along the lines, and I'm probably going to mess up the quote somehow, but he says something along the lines of, be greedy when everyone else is fearful, and be fearful when everyone else is greedy. A lot of times when there is a worldwide situation, right, whether it be, and it's going to affect different industries differently depending on which event is currently going on. Like let's say in 2008 with the Great Recession time period with the real estate collapse in the stock market, that essentially impacted real estate tremendously, stock market tremendously, things like that. So what does that mean? Well, a lot of blue chip stocks or no-brainer stocks are just different opportunities presenting themselves to where stocks were available at a tremendous discount. Real estate was available at an all-time record low at the time. Last year in 2020, it affected a multitude of different industries in that degree. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about investing. I'm more talking about just opportunity. When your competition is contracting and essentially pulling back on what they're doing, they're getting less aggressive, it's a fantastic time period for you to seize that opportunity and push forward. And that's what we were able to do last year. We got more aggressive with our spending. We got more aggressive with our marketing. We got more aggressive with our lead packages. We started doing telemarketing lead campaigns from time to time with Lead Heroes. I'm not trying to plug them more, but we did. Diversifying our approach. We started doing more direct mail, running more social media campaigns, doing more branding, more videos. Whatever we were doing before, my intention was to step it up and don't waste an opportunity. Of course, it was a horrifically bad situation for so many people across the planet, really. And it's horrible. But that does not mean that you can't essentially turn lemons into lemonade. Now, I'm not saying that you have to wait for a worldwide catastrophe to essentially grow your business. You can do it at any time, but it's the mindset of essentially capturing opportunities. Making sure that when opportunities present themselves that you are not hesitating and you are essentially diving in head first. And that's essentially what we did last year. And we were able to come out far ahead by it. We had a record year in terms of production. We were able to essentially work with a ton more agents. We were able to find different ways of adding different revenue to our business. And it was essentially a situation where it turned out to be the best year of insurance sales my company has ever had. And the main thing I think you guys need to be understanding about this is you want to essentially pay attention to what's going on around you. You always want to be on the offensive in your business. This is the main point of this video, to me, is that being on the offensive is always a good thing, right? And sometimes things aren't going to work out. Sometimes you're going to spend a nice chunk of change on a lead order or a marketing campaign or something that you've never tried before. That's not going to work out exactly the way you want it to. That's why they call it a risk. Anytime that you spend money on your business, there's never a necessarily guaranteed return on investment right off the bat. Although I do think once you get to a point in your business where you are showing a lot of expertise, that you'll see a lot more guaranteed things, that you'll see more situations that you can essentially do calculations and math and say, okay, if I spend $500 in my business, my return on investment should be X, Y, Z, depending on your numbers. But when you're a new agent, it's hard to really calculate that because you don't have a lot of experience under your belt. But this is a saying that has reigned true for me in my business, one that I heard from Grant Cardone, somebody that I listen to a lot. Grant Cardone said that those who are not playing in the game are sitting in the stands. So essentially, if you're not pushing forward, you're contracting. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards, however you want to say it. And that is essentially something you should be paying attention to in your business. You should always have the approach that I'm looking to grow my business and I'm looking to be aggressive about it. Because if you're not being aggressive about growing your business, other people out there, your competition is. And it might be difficult for you to grow your business. Now, can you grow your business without spending money? Yes, you can, but it's going to, in my opinion, be a lot more of a slower process. I am of the opinion that when you have a fire going, the best thing you can do is dump gasoline on it. And that's really all that we did last year. We spent more money than ever before. We put out more content than ever before. We dialed more leads than ever before. We spent more money on marketing campaigns, social media advertising. We got into Google advertising a little bit, YouTube ads, racked up our Facebook ads, got more presence in different social media platforms and circles. And because of that attention that we were getting, and because we were spending more time touching more clients, getting in front of more clients, doing more presentations, essentially playing that game of the law of large numbers, we were able to take advantage of a very difficult and traumatic situation for a lot of people. And that's, if I can leave you guys with anything in this video, it's just that. Make sure that you're moving forward, and when you see an opportunity present itself where everybody else is pulling back, it sometimes can be a fantastic opportunity for you to move in and essentially take market share. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Just had a few thoughts on this that I wanted to share with you, and I had a lot of people ask me essentially what we did. I don't think we did anything super fancy. We just ranked up everything we were doing. Everything we were doing, we essentially multiplied it by a number. Multiplied the spending by a number, multiplied the video content, the pushing everything out in the atmosphere, multiplying the phone numbers we were making. And our office saw the best year we've ever had. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you have any thoughts on this? If you have anything to add, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do me a favor, drop it down in the comment section of this video. Like the video if you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when we upload. Thanks so much. Have a great day and much success to you and yours.